Nicola Sturgeon's bid for an independent Scotland to return to the EU could be accepted in a bid to weaken Brexit Britain, a German MEP claimed. The Brexit transition period concluded on January 1, ending almost half a century of Eurosceptic frustration. It is a new chapter for the country's national history that should see the UK return to being an independent sovereign state. Not everyone in the UK has given up on EU membership, though. Despite Prime Minister Boris Johnson repeatedly rejecting her independence calls, Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon is determined to hold a second referendum in 2021. The Scottish National Party (SNP) leader believes Scots have been dragged out of the bloc against their will. While Brexit might have made the case for Scottish independence stronger, it has also made it practically more difficult. If Scotland were to become independent, it would border a non-EU country, likely requiring infrastructure and border checks between regions whose communities are deeply intertwined, similar to the problem of the Irish border that severely complicated Brexit talks. Scotland could also be rejected by Brussels due to its current deficit of 7% of GDP, unless it adopted a strict austerity program from the EU as well as potentially accepting the euro. Moreover, new members can only be allowed into the bloc through a unanimous vote from the existing member states, and Holyrood would undoubtedly ruffle feathers if it were to join. Spain is struggling with secession demands itself, from Catalonia, which means the country could potentially be put off from supporting a newly independent state. In an exclusive interview with Express, though, German MEP Gunnar Beck claimed the EU will probably close an eye and favour Scottish membership in the bloc, in a tit-for-tat move to break up the UK. He said, the EU was quite clear that if Catalonia split from Spain it would not automatically become an EU member state. It would have to apply in the same way any country would have to apply. The situation is slightly different in relation to Scotland. I think the EU would favour a Scottish application because it would weaken the United Kingdom. It breaks up the UK and they wouldn't mind that. Sort of a tit-for-tat. He added, on the other hand, there is a question how sustainable economically an independent Scotland would be. It would be very difficult for Scotland to not join the euro.